Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sendy's Cooking and Everything in Between. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare goat meat. Goat meat is a meat that not everybody can prepare it, and there's certain ways to prepare it because of the smell. It has a very strong smell, and if you don't prepare it right, when you're eating it, that smell will just disgust you. So it has this rick smell. So I'm going to show you how to prepare it, and the way you prepare it, you could make so many dishes with it. It's super easy, and that's the way I've learned how to clean goat from everybody in my family, and that's the way I've been making it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do it. And this is the dish that I made with this goat. I made bouillon with it, Haitian goat stew. Super easy. One of my absolute favorite food. Honestly, I don't care how hot it is. I will have bouillon. I will have bouillon. So my advice is to buy your goat meat from the Muslim stores. I forgot what you call it. Okay, because they have the best goat meat. Because they eat mostly goat meat, so and they have the best meat. So this meat was beautiful cut meat. There was not much cleaning that needed to do. So I like to add salt to the goat meat, orange juice, bitter orange juice, lime juice, and vinegar. When you add the salt, when you do all that, remove all the fat, excess fats. Goat doesn't have a lot of fat, but the excess skin you don't want. Let it sit for at least 30 minutes in that acidity. This helps get rid of the smell and that taste. And after this, you go ahead and rinse it off. After you rinse it off, just rinse it once, and then you boil some water. Usually you can boil the water plain, but I like to add some lime or bitter orange to the water. Some people add parsley and thyme, but I don't do all that because I let the goat sit in that acidity for at least 30 minutes, so that helps. Some people use liquor, rum. I've never used rum. That this is the only way I've always prepared my goat meat, but feel free to use rum. I've just never used it, and I found this way to be really good for me. So pour the hot boiling water over it. This helps tenderize the meat. This also helps remove that taste and that smell. So it removes impurities. So go ahead and pour the hot boiling water over the meat, and then give it a stir. Make sure everything is really coated, covered with water. Everything is submerged under the hot water. You can also transfer the meat to the boiling water and then just leave it there for like literally a minute and then remove it. So for the marinade, this is how I season my goat. First, I like to use Knorr chicken bouillon. Feel free to use Maggi. I love using that stuff. Don't come with me with that MSG thing, because listen, like, ask yourself this question. Japanese people are one of the group of people that eat MSG all the time, the most. And they also happen to be the group of people that live the longest. Does that make sense to you? So go ahead and eat the MSG, okay? Eat that Maggi, eat that chicken bouillon. So I like to use my chicken bouillon. Epis essential. That's like very important. If you don't put epis in it, I don't know what you're doing. It's not Haitian goat anymore. Salt and oil. And also, I like to add mojo marinade. I will link it in my description box below. Be sure to check it out. I've been using that marinade. It really helps with my meat, but be very careful because it also has like lemon, orange juice in it, bitter orange juice, so you don't want to add too much. So go easy on the acidity. Although goat need a lot of that. So I like to add bitter orange juice, lime juice extra, but like I said, go light on it. It's good that you go light, and then when the goat is cooked, you taste it and see if you need more. You can add a little bit more lime juice or juice, bitter orange juice if you want more acidity. And once you add all these things, you can also use, I also like to use Badia all-purpose seasoning, which I will also link in the description box, to marinate it. And one thing that I really like to do is let the meat marinate. If you want really good tasty meat, when people take a bite and they like, I love when people eat my food and they think about it. I have a friend I made food for him one time, and the other day, like before I moved here, and I was cooking with him, and he's like, I still remember that food you made for me. Made me feel really special. And I love doing that for people. Like, I take my time when it comes to food. This is why I just love food. I love food, you guys. And you can tell. So, yeah, I love making people feel special. So when I prepare meat like this, I will prepare it for at least 1 day in advance. I like to let the meat marinate for at least 24 hours. Personally, I like to do it 48 to 72 hours. That's just me. I like to give it my all. because food is really just my love. Like it's, I don't know. I'm getting a little corny now. Let me stop. So go ahead and marinate that, stir it, make sure everything is evenly coated, and then store it in the fridge. Let it marinate for 24 hours or more. And when you prepare your goat like this, you can fry it. You can make a stew with it. You can make bouillon with it. You can do whatever. You can even grill it. You guys, have you had grilled goat? Let me tell you, grilled goat is actually delicious when you grill it on charcoal, though. It's actually one of my favorite things. I love grilled goat. Try it this way, marinate it this way, prepare it this way, and then grill it on charcoal. I promise you. Make sure you add good enough spice, like some good heat also, like scotch bonnet pepper. Give it some really good heat. But this is very easy. One thing I'm learning about Haitian food, I grew up in Haiti, so I do understand Haitian food. I do know a lot. I didn't learn cooking how to cook Haitian food from television, from YouTube. I learned from my family. The Growing up Haitian food, we didn't add all these spices. I understand some of the spices they were very different. The food is very very different. It's not as natural and organic as Haiti. But the less you do with the food, the better it tastes. So don't go crazy on the seasoning. You don't need all these other powdered spices. Epis is like literally all you need, and chicken bouillon, and that's it. Growing up in Haiti, that's how we used to cook. Epis, salt, Maggi, chicken bouillon, and that's it. And then the rest of the flavors come from the herbs. So goat takes a long time to cook. So I use my pressure cooker to cook it. And with a pressure cooker, you can get that goat meat done in like 30 minutes, 40 minutes or less, to be honest with you. So if you would like to get this pressure cooker, I will also link it in my description box below. And I made this bouillon. I also did some lambi in it, conch meat. Yeah, so this is how I did it. But one thing I will say, it's really important that you let the goat marinate for a long time if you're going to um, pressure cook it, because when the meat um, cooks so fast, it doesn't have all the flavors anymore. You know what I mean? Comparing when you slow cook it, and that's when it's the most tender and it's tasty. Yeah. So, and this is what I made with that goat. I made bouillon with it, and this look at this bouillon, you guys. Tell me this is how a real Haitian woman cook. Like, I don't know, whoever's gonna marry me is gonna be one of the luckiest men alive. Whoever I'm gonna be mothers to, those children, they better kiss the ground I walk on, and my husband too. But look at this bouillon, you guys. You looking at this, you know it's a real Haitian woman, a Haitian woman who was born, raised, raised in Haiti. Look at this bouillon, huh? This bouillon screams she should be married by now. Listen, I guess I make jokes in my voiceover, right? And this person leave a constructive criticism, I quote, for me about my jokes. I'm like, yo, my last bouillon post, I just be cracking my joke. I just be talking. Like I don't really care. I'm just talking. Like don't take anything I say serious, please. I'm like, listen. Like, I'm just trying to get my engagement up. I could be doing the most. I have morals. There's certain things I won't do in the internet, but the certain jokes I can crack. Come on, like it doesn't hurt anybody. But this person felt really bothered by my jokes. But anyways, if you're listening again, sweetie, I'm sorry about bothered, but anyway, this is the bouillon that I made, you guys. This bouillon was amazing. I shared it with my friends in Maryland. Ugh, they absolutely. I love putting people on good food, like non-Haitian people. I love it because I don't. I'm not the listen. I'm not the type of person that will recommend people to go. Oh, and I put crab in it, you guys. Okay, I could scream right now, but I'm not. Anyways, I was saying, I love cooking food at home for people, non-Haitian people, because like I want you to really experience it. I don't like you going to the restaurant because they don't do a good job. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also turn on your notifications so you can be alerted whenever I post a new video. And thank you so much for watching. I'm on a road to reach 100K in 100 days. If you subscribe, this will help me reach my goal faster. Thank you so much for your subscription.